My next guest helped Apple develop a marketing strategy for the first Macintosh computers back in the early 1980s. Here to discuss Apple in the post-Steve Jobs era is Silicon Valley veteran Andrea Cunningham, founder of CXO Communication. Andy, welcome to In Business. Were you disappointed by Apple's earnings yesterday?
Hi, Margaret. Well, no, I wasn't really disappointed because I do agree it was a timing issue. I mean, Apple sold 4 million iPhones in 3 days. That's amazing. They're the masters of pent-up demand. Incredible.
The masters of pent-up demand. The problem with pent-up demand is that demand has to come through next quarter. Do you expect them to be able to sell the way they're forecasting?
I certainly do. Apple is a lifestyle brand, and it's one of the only lifestyle brands in this space with a killer value proposition of hip, cool, technologically savvy, and connected. So whether you can afford to continue to upgrade yourself within that lifestyle with every release, or you just bought one product 3 years ago, you're hooked. And that is really why Apple, it's that lifestyle and that value proposition that enables Apple to successfully combat the cannibalization forces at work in technology today. So they have the formula.
They have the formula, and Andy, they're famous for under-promising and over-delivering. What happened this time?
I think everybody thought it was going to be the iPhone 5, and it turned out to be the iPhone 4S. So I think it's a minor little blip in a long story that is Apple is all about event marketing and all about performance art, and they're going to continue doing that going forward. Unfortunately, we've all lost a hero, and they've lost a leading man in Steve Jobs, and so they're going to have to replace their leading man. I think they should replace it with all of the millions of men, women, and children who are devotees of the Apple product. It's a great opportunity to make the user the hero going forward.
So when, Andy, we do get that iPhone 5, presuming it's going to come out, who will be that hero for Apple, as you say?
I think it's the people using the products. I think it's the early adopters who jump in and buy every single Apple product that comes out.
In terms of the event marketing, you said Steve Jobs was the hero. Steve Jobs was the icon behind the marketing even. Who replaces him?
I actually think that's what I'm saying. I think it's going to be the people using the product. I think if Apple is smart, they will shift the hero from Steve Jobs, who we will always remember as the greatest technology marketer on the planet, and they'll shift it to the people. So it's sort of like a reverse flow of how we're looking at heroes. So instead of the manufacturer, it'll be the user.
Interesting. Andy, thank you so much for joining us today and giving us your insight. Andrea Cunningham of CXO Communication.